Many people are attracted to spiritual or metaphysical or alternative sort of new age lifestyles. And these things promise great results and great transformations and sometimes deliver those results. And there's plenty of people who have had their lives improved and transformed and uplifted as a result of these different things. However, along with that, there are various dangers and various pitfalls and traps which we can fall into. And this is important to understand because we don't really want to waste our time and energy and effort going down the wrong path. So what I'm going to do in this video is sort of paint the picture and point out 3 of the major pitfalls and traps and things that can sort of suck us in and thus keep us stuck and sort of trapped where we are, and then keep us from really progressing and growing and transforming in the way that we really deserve to, in the way that we really desire to. So number 1, as it applies to the dangers of kind of gurus and spiritual celebrities, is this idea that this person over here and up here has has attained some sort of height or has gotten to the top of the mountain. And then because they're up here, they can sort of look down and guide us on our way up too. Now the problem with that and the real disharmony and misstep is that when it comes to life and what's true in reality and what's in harmony with nature, it's really about constant movement and growth and flux and transformation. It's not about reaching a static point and then stopping and getting stuck there. And there's really no finish line or no peak or plateau in life. And regardless of what we're doing, if we want to feel alive and energized and inspired, we should always be growing and expanding and transforming and learning new things. So to really give our time and energy to someone who's somehow not only number 1 bought into the idea of that there's this end peak that must be reached, but why would we want to waste our time learning from someone who's like peaked and plateaued in their practice? Because no matter what level we're at, whether it's this over here or that over here, or 1st degree Mason or 33rd degree Mason, or level 1 Samadhi or level 8 Samadhi, or yoga limb number 1 or yoga limb number 8, it's just a level. And there's levels before it and there's levels after it. And if we want to be healthy, we want to be happy, we want to be inspired, we should always be growing and transforming and moving and expanding and learning new things. So really, why would we want to learn from someone who's just peaked and plateaued and is really just Johnny one note, meaning here's my box and here's my spiel and blah 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 and this is it. If you just follow my X, Y, and Z path, then you too will get to the top of the mountain. To ask yourself, is that really in harmony with nature? Is that really true and harmonious? Number 2 major fallacy, major trap is this idea that this person somehow has unique access to cosmic wisdom and cosmic consciousness, insight, information, etc. And what's funny and almost ironic about this is that most people in kind of the new age or spiritual alternative community, sort of like, if you mention monotheistic religion to them, they're like, ugh, God, it's so stupid. Who wants anything to do with that? But in reality, they're still basically practicing that same thing. And here's what I mean. Implicit and ubiquitous throughout pretty much all major religions is that up here there's God or higher consciousness or samadhi or whatever you want to call it. And then below that there's the sort of medium in between, whether it's the Pope or the Dalai Lama or the guru or the sage or the enlightened master, the ascended master, etc. And then somewhere down here below there's us, and we're somehow cut off and we can only access the high through this person. And really that's a major thing which should be looked at and really explored and essentially deprogrammed to let go of. Because in reality, what's actually true in nature, if we sit down and think and feel about it, is that we are all connected to and interdependent with the whole cosmos. Cosmic consciousness, cosmic information, cosmic insight, etc. And really our focus isn't, oh my God, how can I connect? What qigong can I do to connect to nature? Or what specific path can I take to be one with the cosmos? It's like you already are. The question should be, what limiting beliefs or false mental programs do I have running right now that are distorting and disrupting the flow of energy and sort of cutting me off from that nourishment which the cosmos is always trying to give me. Number 3, mixed in within this, is this whole idea of sort of a spiritual celebrity, which is essentially kind of what a major guru or figurehead is. And what's funny and ironic about this is that most of us in the sort of alternative community are kind of like, man, Hollywood, mainstream celebrity culture is pretty lame. mainstream politics, who cares? Like mainstream religion, it's annoying. But somehow people just carry it over. And what I'm saying is, people look up to Hollywood celebrities and they want to know, oh, what's their details of their daily life? What do they do? What do they eat? What diet are they on? What exercise program? How did they get those abs? Or if it's the president, or if it's the CEO of a company, or the lead singer of a band, or etc. You see the point I'm making. People carry that over and apply it to the same sort of spiritual or new age or metaphysical thing. So those are the main three sort of huge traps and pitfalls and sort of ways in which we can get sort of distracted and thus waste our time and energy and really stay stuck and stagnated where we are. In reality, I think we all deserve to grow and transform and expand, and I think you probably feel the same way. Otherwise, you probably wouldn't be watching this video. So for that reason, I felt it was important to point these things out so that we can have them in our consciousness, have them in our awareness, recognize the ideas when they come up, shy away from them, deprogram, let them go. Thus, like I mentioned before, not ask, oh my God, how can I connect to the cosmos? But ask, how can I remove the blockages and get rid of the things which are cutting me off from the nourishment that the universe is always trying to give me? To me, that's a lot more harmonious. It feels a lot better. It makes a lot more sense. However you want to look at it, it just seems to be a better option, more rewarding, more fulfilling, more inspiring and exciting way to approach things. So hopefully that's been helpful. If you have any questions or comments, post them below, and I'll talk to you soon.